everybody. My name is Stasha. Welcome to my channel and welcome to my new series. I am learning Japanese. I am a total beginner in learning Japanese. And learning any language, whether it's Japanese, Spanish, English, or German, French, whatever, it's going to be hard. It's not going to be easy. You must put in the work in order for you to, learn how to use the language. You maybe want some motivation to help you to continue working hard. And even though there's a lot of videos on YouTube, I see for myself that it's not enough of videos showing very true beginners. And I think that for beginners, it's best if we could see videos of people that are at the same level as us. It's also awesome that there are more advanced learners of the language that have videos on YouTube, because that also is a way of motivation. But for me, I want to have videos showing my progress so that when I look back and see where I started from and where I'm at, that could kind of make me feel good that all my hard work is actually paying off. And not only that, these videos that I'm going to be doing, it's going to be a way to motivate anybody else who is learning a second language on their own, because I'm learning Japanese on my own. Now, I've been to Japan before. I actually took lessons in Japan, and it didn't work out so well for me at all. A little side note: if you are a true beginner, you don't know your hiragana, you don't know any of that, I do not recommend you to learn Japanese in Japan. I will only recommend it if you know your... For me, when I went, it was back in 2010. I was there for the summer. I took lessons for a whole month, so that's another thing too. It was going like really fast. I couldn't really master the kanas like I wanted to, because they didn't have enough of time, so they was speeding to teach us the kanas so that they could go on to the kanjis and do grammar structures and all that other stuff. Like, in the beginning it was going fine. Like, maybe the first day I felt very excited, but then like after that it was like, okay, you gotta learn this 5 sets, and the next day you learn a new set each and every day, and that just wasn't working for me. And then also the fact that I was in Japan, like my dream country, that was also kind of getting in the way of my studies, because I was more excited to be in Japan. I wanted to do more stuff that I didn't really want to study. So me trying to learn in Japan, it just wasn't working at all. Any learner, you must know your learning speed. Like, if you go too fast, you're not going to get it. It's not going to stick in your memory. You must go at a speed that you'll be able to get it, hold it, and keep it. And I must say that since I had decided to seriously try this again and give it try it again and take it at a different approach, I now could say that I know the first 20, the first 25 hiraganas. And I'm really, really excited about that, because when I was in Japan, I didn't know the hiraganas at the end. I didn't even know the first 5. But now I know the first 20, the first 25. This is way more than I had ever learned when I was taking lessons in Japan. And that's how I'm saying that it's very important for you to go at your own speed. With the hiragana, what I'm doing is I'm taking 5 at a time, because it's really not that hard. I don't really like taking 1 at a time. I like 5. And I write them about 50 times each. And then I like to just quiz myself on them. That's how I study them, and that's how I remember them. When I was learning the language, I didn't really see what the benefit was of learning how to read Japanese. I didn't want to learn that. I just wanted to learn how to speak. I thought that speaking was everything. And now that I'm learning how to write and read in Japanese, I'm now seeing the benefit of learning the hiraganas. When I was taking lessons in Japan, I didn't understand how come it was important to learn the hiraganas. They really didn't explain that to me. But now that I'm learning it, I can actually say that if you are trying to learn Japanese, your first step should be to learn the hiraganas. Learn to write them, learn to read them. If you learn how to write them and read them, you eventually will learn how to speak them. And that's important, because you cannot learn Japanese. Well, you maybe could learn Japanese by speaking, but you be a better speaker if you learn how to read and write the hiraganas, because the hiraganas are the true sounds of Japanese. I strongly recommend you to learn your hiraganas. The hiragana is important. And plus, it gives you a feeling, a very good feeling, to be able to read and write in another language. And to me, the hiraganas are better than it's better than English, because our letters and our words, it has so many rules, and like the sounds change so much. While in Japanese, it doesn't really change. The sound remains the same. There's maybe a little bit of rules or whatever, but it's nothing as bad as English. Okay? Learn, practice, and try to master the kanas. Okay? That's the hiragana and the katakana. Those 2 things you're going to need. Okay? So I'm going to end the video now. My next video, I might talk about, things that I'm using to help me to learn Japanese. I'll go into more detail about that in another video. Right now, I'm going to go. Thank you for watching. Subscribe. If you are a beginner like me, and you self-teaching, leave a comment at the bottom. Say hi, and I say hi back. All right. Bye.